I'm talking about prayers, so I'm not talking about.
Hey, last sister, that will scatter everything.
See the way you're even laughing. Does it? You're a very bad person, though.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes with KHATSEED, guys. It is always a pleasure to have you join us on the show. My OGs know how we do it right here, but if you're just watching this for the very first time, where have you been all this while? Anyways, it is not too late to join the little gang, because right here on Behind the Scenes with KHATSEED, we're lit. We talk about everything and anything happening behind closed doors, things happening behind backstage. My name is KHATSEED, K to the HATSEED, your baby girl with the source of vibe and all of the energy. On the show as well, we cut across different spheres of life, entertainment, education, everything. We just say it real right here on the show. You know, the glitz, the glamour, the horrors, everything. And guys, you can see the excitement. I'm so happy right now because I have one of the biggest, hottest skit maker right here for you guys today. I think I need to, adjust my invisible crown. He is a skit maker, he's an actor, he's one of those people we should be calling, entertainer par excellence, all-round entertainer. Guys, I'm actually so excited. Okay, watch me as I introduce him. Freaking daddy. Should I put my account number here?
I just sent you 500,000.
Guys, I have made it. You just sent me 500,000. But let's talk about this 500,000. This is not a skit.
And now, if you wait, now it's already there.
01
You need to check.
60.
Wahala.
Yeah, to be honest, you're one of the biggest skit maker we have right now. Yesterday, I was trying to check the first time you posted on Instagram. I was scrolling and scrolling. I did not get to the bottom of your page. Then I had this thought in my head.
Yeah.
You're just doing wonderful. Your content keep getting better day by
Thank
day.
you.
How have you been able to do it over the years?
Well, I think I always say that society provides for us the basic raw materials for every artist to create their own art. Okay. And that's what happens. I feel like as long as we continue to live, as long as we continue to exist, there will always be content to create. Because whatever is happening, I can create a content out of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's life.
So
life itself is content.
You just pick content here.
You just pick what is going on. Like right now, something in politics can be happening. You pick from there. Something in the entertainment industry can be happening. You create content out of it. So as long as we continue to exist as human beings, we'll always have contents to create. And of course, aside that, the passion in itself. For me, I've always just wanted an avenue to express my talent, the art of performance. I love to perform a lot, So when content creation started and it became a thing and people were doing content, I'm like, okay, this is another form of acting and another form of performance. Why don't I try it and the moment I found that I could express myself artistically through content creation, I started to do it. And of course, over the years, the support from, the people out there, everyone, the personal drive, because you must never let your fire die. You must keep pushing yourself, you must not see yourself as, I don't come, I don't show, I don't do nothing. You have to keep going.
Because to be honest, it is not easy.
No, it's not. It's not easy at all.
Okay, let's go far back to your childhood. Have you ever imagined that while you were young, I'm talking about that when I grow up, I'll be telling people, put your account number here. Come on.
I know. That time when I was much younger, what I wanted to be was a pastor.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Pastor Chris Ayakilome was my at that time, because we used to watch his rhapsodies on TV then. So the way his charisma, the way he talks, the way he moves, as a kid, he got me all the time. Anytime I watched that, who is this fine man doing? He was blind. He can see. Give the Lord a big hand. I'm like, mommy, daddy, I want to be like this man. I want to be a pastor. So, but then what I didn't realize is what I was doing was simply acting. I was imitating, I was mimicking the man. So in the house, if my daddy should do like this, I will also do like that. Mimic everyone, my siblings, everyone. So now I didn't know that was the process of performance, and that was how it started for me. So when I was saying I want to be a pastor like this man, I didn't know that what I really wanted to be was to be an actor.
Actor.
Yes.
Okay, so you started with mimicking your baby pastor
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
Okay, still about your childhood.
Yes.
You grew up in the midst of 10 children.
Oh, absolutely.
How
Yes.
was that like?
Oh, well, because it's not like we were all together,
Okay.
different houses, right?
Okay.
But the children were all together. Like
You
when,
guys
when I say we're
live
together,
together?
we sometimes my other siblings will come to our house, we'll go to theirs. It was all love, so that was how our parents raised all of us with love. So that's when people ask me my own religion, I would say my religion is a religion of love, because I strongly believe that the two religions we have is either you are good or you are evil. You are either good or bad, and I always speak good. So, and that's because that's how I was brought up. So it was all love, all love, support ourselves, no hate. It was so
Do you
sweet.
have any religion you're practicing?
Love. I practice the religion of love.
Love.
Right
You're
now,
not
yes.
a Christian, you're not a Muslim.
Due respect to all religions worldwide, because of course it's not be even only Christian and Islam. A lot of religions.
Yeah,
My mother is a Christian, my father is a Muslim. I've practiced Christianity, I've practiced Islam, and I just right now I just feel very happy with myself that I strongly believe in the existence of God. I know that I strongly believe in the supernatural over the physical. You understand? But what I've just decided is I've decided to use love as my means of religion. You understand? Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, religion, what religion means is simply a system of belief. What you believe in that works for you. So I simply use love. I would never do anything to hurt someone. I will never want to be involved in anything that will make the life of someone else miserable. So that's how I like to live my life. Just spread love, and I think God will be happy with that type of lifestyle.
And in fact, you've come a long way even with that.
Thank you.
We're still talking about your childhood. How was it for you? How was growing up like for you? Just think back.
It was a lot of fun. I'm the last child of my mother. You understand? So while all my other siblings, in fact, they used to beef me because my mom was always pampering me. The way she used to beat the way she used to beat them. Nobody the way she beats me. Well, I won't call it sport. I just think I was pampered. Because I still had a sense of responsibility, and I know, and even while she pampered me, she still corrected me when I did whatever was wrong. For instance, there was one day that a friend came home to greet us. My mom was not around. She didn't meet my mom at home, but she brought enyawo. She brought egg so that we should eat. So before my mom came, I already went to eat two. I ate two out of the egg. My mom came back like that was the first time my mommy beat me. So because she said that's when people give you things, you must always let me know, and you don't just collect things anyhow like that. So it was part of the training, part of the upbringing. So even though I was kind of pampered, but then still brought up in the right way.
We're still talking about your childhood. When you started the skit making, was it accepted by your parents? And then
I don't start skit making for childhood though.
Oh, what did you start when you were young?
When I was acting.
What was their response?
So one thing about my parents is there's nothing under the surface of this earth that I wanted to do so far is good that they did not support me.
Wow.
In fact, when I was having issues in school, they were always supporting me. I never recall. They can scold me for other things, but that maybe because I'm going through one challenge or the other, or maybe because my chosen career paths, they never discouraged me. They always supported me. So when I started going for auditions, saying, "Oh, mommy, I want to act. I want to be like this person. I want to be like that person. I want to go and audition so that they can be putting me in film." Why not?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're
So
very lucky.
it was all it was lots of support.
Because I believe African parents will be like, you can't act. What are you doing?
Oh well, I think it is those days, Sha. Because now they have seen the progress, they have seen the industry, what the industry looks like, entertainment-wise, seeing all the actors that are doing excellently well, comedians, musicians. I mean, who would not want to have a son like Whiskey or a son like Burna Boy, or or a daughter like Genevieve Naji, or there are a lot of actors, a lot of entertainers doing excellently well, even making the country proud, breaking grounds, all over. So I think that's a thing of the past. Yes.
But I'm sure there are still some African parents out there. But they need
at
to
the end of the day, yes,
mindset.
what they need to realize is
know.
at the end of the day, they will not live the lives of their children. So you groom your child to a certain age. When the child comes of age, you let them make their decisions because you cannot force them into doing that which they do not want to do. Yeah.
In fact, some people would say skit making is easy. Skit making is something you can just put people together and achieve what you want. And I tell them skits because I have a little bit of experience. I tell them skit making is tough. It's not that easy. Or is it very easy for you?
Oh, there's nothing in this life that is easy. There's nothing in this life that is easy. You just need to understand why it is you're doing what it is you're doing. What has brought you to that stage, to doing what it is you're doing. For me, I started content creation because I desperately wanted a means of expressing my talents. Movies, series that time, they were giving me roles, but they were not the kind of roles I wanted, not putting me at the right spot. And I said to myself, look, this content creation thing that people are doing, why don't you also try and just start something, express yourself, show the world your talent. It's free. Posting on Instagram is free. They are not charging you any money for it. So do your thing and post on social media and see how it happens. And of course, like I said, nothing is easy. When you start, you need to keep going. You need to encourage. If people come to perform with you, even if it's money for fuel, transport, my brother, God bless you, my sister. So nothing is ever easy because you put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of resources, so nothing is easy. Nothing is ever easy.
But let's talk about some of the challenges you've encountered so far in skit making and content creation as a whole.
Oh well, yeah, a lot. First, maybe location issues. Of course, we know that we don't have a fancy place in Nigeria or Africa that we know that all actors or all entertainers, you can do as you like. You can roam freely. And shoot and create content. So you know that anytime you want to create content, maybe outside your street or in a certain place, you know that there are people that will come and disturb you. Follow. You understand that? Sometimes I understand how it is. It's part of when we keep saying, oh, we want a better society. It's part of what we're saying. Because then if people have their own jobs, if they have what they are doing too, they will not come and be disturbing other people, and except it is unlawful to be doing what you are doing. Maybe you are creating content at a certain place and that's unlawful, which I do not think it is. So those challenges such as those location hazards, and also talk about the fact that even when we try to put out these contents, there are certain restrictions that sometimes those are the upper end want to try to do like this.
So you get confrontation sometimes.
They have absolutely. Like I keep saying, there's nothing you do that you will not have challenges like that, and so pretty much that's it. Then personally too, of course, because it's not easy, it's the work of the brain. So to create, to write, your brain is always running. Sometimes I need to take like 3-4 days, go to one hotel to just clear my head so that I can write. Sometimes I'm just looking. Someone can be talking to me and I'm just looking, and they will think something's wrong with my head. They will not know that I've traveled far away.
You're putting things together.
Because you need to. Your brain is always running. So yeah, I mean, those are the challenges, but to the glory of God, we move.
How about disappointment from your characters, your actors? Do you get that?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you want to film and a certain cast will tell you, oh, they are coming, and at the end of the day, they do not show up. Those are minor things.
Are
mean,
yeah, because how do you not get replacements?
Well, I mean, the kind of training that I have is that the show must always go on. Yes, anyone in theater knows that. So because even if you're performing on stage and someone faints on that stage, you will not kill the show because someone has fainted. You find a way to improvise. So you say some lines and say, you are okuabi, or be oku. And then they crew on stage and the show goes on. So that's theater. The show must always go on. So we always find a way to say, and no one is indispensable. When it comes to performance, because when anyone begins to feel that way, then they feel without them the show cannot move on, and that's not lie. Even me, if they need me for someone, if I know they go put another person. So if you say you sabi, you go see 1 million people will sabi pass you.
Yeah. You said something about going to hotel sometimes, to put your head together.
Why have you said that hotel? You remember?
No, I just wanted to ask you something.
No, okay.
Sometimes I know, right? right? Sometimes, is there any time that probably you were going through something and you still have to be on set? You still have to deliver?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I was thinking,
Absolutely.
how do you make people
I
laugh
can be
all
shooting.
the time?
I can be
And
shooting.
you have your personal life.
Yeah, I can be shooting and I get a message that just throws me off balance. But because you understand, so content creation, acting, performance, as it were, is a job also. Forget people see the entertainment side and think, oh, they are just playing and having fun. But it's also your job. So you cannot be working in a bank now, or you're working in school or something, and then you get a message and you say you are leaving school. It's not possible. So you need to take your job, you need to take your responsibility, your duties responsibly, and understand that, look, in as much as we are trying to create contents to entertain people, this is also our means of livelihood, and it must be respected.
We've talked about the challenges and skit making. Let's talk about the personal challenges you've gone through so far. Just
my own personal challenges.
And you still have to deliver.
Mama, give me money.
You still have to be there.
That's my only personal challenge. I know.
You don't have problem.
Just give me money. If you give me money now, every other
no
challenge. Yes, I don't get challenge. I'm not in a relationship, and it's not a challenge for me.
Wow.
Oh yes.
You just want to be single like this?
You said I'm single like this. Oh yeah, for now I'm not thinking about it.
So you still
being in a
market?
relationship. I'm not in the market.
Oh.
I'm single and not searching.
You don't want to be married?
I'm not thinking about it right now. So right now, all my challenge. So we are talking about challenge. Leave when it will come. The day when you come, now he come. If it ever comes. Right now, my challenge
is money.
Money. Then of course, government when they disturb me, then leave me.
Leave me alone.
Waiting with me again. Aside from that, we move.
But then there's this belief that skit makers are very rich. I mean, we see them open houses.
You see me open house?
You might just want to be low key.
Concerning whether I don't buy a house or I buy a car or now car they carry up, it don't concern anybody.
But you people are rich.
What is rich to you?
You have money.
My rich might not be your rich. Yeah. So, if I give you 100 million, will you collect?
I will collect.
Ask me if I have 100 million to give.
Why don't you have it? The 500,000 you appreciate.
It's audio.
You can't finish now. You're still owing me money. You're owing me 500,000.
Exactly.
I sat here. You promised me. I just sent you 500,000, and I called my account number. I not sent.
You said I just sent you 500,000. You said I should act for you. That's acting.
I not say act. I said Mr. Freaky Freaky. Will you freaky my account?
And I say I just sent you 500,000. You said Mr. Freaky Freaky. Who is sitting beside you? This is Debo Adedayo.
Mr. Freaky.
Not Mr. Freaky Freaky online.
500,000 for me.
Did I wear agbada? And you know that man, the way he talks, hello, Freaky. That's not how I be talking this morning. So don't ask me for any 500,000. You don't
want to.
So basically, it's just. But jokes apart, of course, everyone needs more money and more money.
Money. You cannot be satisfied.
So basically, I think I'm just used to bottling a lot of stuff. So I'm not one to really say, oh, this is what I'm doing, or this is how I want to do it, or this is what
I said it. I said you're just this low-key person. You don't like show off. You don't want to show off.
No disrespect to any other person that wants to show off.
I know you have money. I know.
Can we move on?
Something's telling me inside that you have money. Okay, let's move on. Apart from skit making and content creation, are you into something else? Other things that is, bringing money to the table? I'm still talking about money. Your money is important.
Oh, well, yeah, like one or two things that, again, there are some things I just like to keep off camera, by virtue of the way I like to live my life. The only business I feel for now people should know is the one I put out there, which is my work. Watch my videos if you love to and enjoy them. Any other thing, leave Debo. Debo not just that other guy. We just day your own. The way you say day your own. You understand? So any project that I have and I want people to know, I always let people know. But because I do not like for people to be unnecessarily pressured, you understand? We understand the way things are in society right now. A lot of young people are being misled. And then because they see their favorite celebrities online, maybe a certain lifestyle, and they start to run race where they say, no, everyone calm down. I do not like to be one of those that also add to that type of pressure because it's not needed. I always say something that everyone, like, if it is going to be so, it will be so. It will happen. Or I've always said to myself, and it's the kind of mindset I always want every other person to have, that you will make it. You might not just know the time. For me, I've always known that I'll be successful. It's not been no, not from childhood, maybe from when I don't get sense, yeah. So yeah. So it's not bragging. I've just always said to myself, I've been personally convinced that I'll be a successful person, highly successful. I did not just know the time. And when it did come, when I came into limelight, I didn't even know. It hit me by surprise, and I'm like, oh shit, it's here. Okay, cool. We move. So everyone, just do your thing. Just continue to do your thing. So I do not want people to feel that they can just attain one level of success or get some kind of money without working for it. Everyone must work. You must be doing something. And if you're going to be successful, if the grace of God is going to shine upon you, grace of God has to meet you doing something.
I mean, you have to do something. Grace cannot just come.
You
Because some
have to
people
do.
believe,
If you
I'll just
this
sit
your
and
show
one
now,
day I will just
yes,
have
this your show
everything.
now cannot be happening with me if you have not started before.
Yeah, sure.
You have to be doing
You
something.
have to do something.
Yeah. Person where they record us now, if they record, if it never start up, who go call him? If they've not seen that, this person's work is good, who will call him now? Come and record. So that's life. You must be doing something, and you must keep.
That's
doing
why they say God would bless the work of your hands, not you personally.
Absolutely.
Okay, talking about success, people say that you are not who you are until you're successful, until you have money or fame. Do you think fame and money has changed you in any way?
Me? I'm chilled. This is
how you've always been.
This is me. As a matter of fact, I think before I think fame, no they put money. I don't get money, no they oh
money.
God, no verse. I get
you
money.
Have money.
Wait, no be you say that you be my account officer.
500,000.
I get God. I get money. But you know the kind money
where you want
where I need.
God, I get you. I never get money. Where? You know the kind money where I get paid for. I don't know if there's a job.
So fame, I think fame has even helped me to be more responsible.
Okay.
Before, there are some things that I read online. Maybe you talk to me one kind way that are you mad? I'll swear for you. But now, because Mr. Macaroni is a very gentle boy, calm, so I think I try to be more responsible, understanding that there are quite a number of people that are looking and say, I like this Mr. Macaroni, or this one, that one. So I think, and because by virtue of the kind of brand I'm building, it's not a lousy brand. I don't want a lousy brand. I don't want people to see my brand and say, oh, it's only for shout or for fight or for drama. That no, we're trying to build a responsible community where people will understand that entertainment is not just for entertainment's sake. Entertainment can also be used to educate, to inform, to rejuvenate society, and that's what we're trying to use arts to do. You understand? So I think fame has made me chill. Yeah, before I do fight over it.
But now
I know they fight again.
So if person slap you now, go just come out to side.
Maybe me person try am first. Well, Nigerian police try am, and I know beat them back because they for shoot me, but you know how it is.
But they don't shoot you.
They don't shoot me.
You
Still
go still there.
Yeah,
you see, I actually liked what you said, that because you're an entertainer doesn't mean you should not, be chilled. It doesn't mean you should just
absolutely.
Yeah, you should just be all this. I just wanted to ask you. You're one of the scandal-free celebrities.
God, do they hear them? I better not make anybody release my new though. I don't know the girl will get my. Although I'm a virgin.
Do you do that?
If it,
Do you send me to people, to your girls?
This guy get problem. This guy get problem. And I see this guy. No, but I can just be in my hotel now. I'm not doing anything bad though. Maybe the waiter can't enter the room by mistake, can't see me naked, can't go slap. I'm just joking. Yeah, but when you say scandal free, like I said, I try.
I've not even finished my question.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, finish. I just say that.
Yeah, but you're already answering.
Yeah.
I wanted to know how you've been able to do it. They know they drag
to stay scandal free.
They know they
no, that's not true.
I never see your name for
government supporters. They drag me well.
That was
yeah.
On social media, like.
Oh yeah, because like I said earlier on, I think what we try to do is to create a responsible brand. What I stand for is to let people understand that as an entertainer, you don't see entertainers and disrespect them and say, oh, entertainer now this. No. The work when you do, when you hold, we're serious. Now it be our work too, and a serious thing. So now as we carry ourselves, people go carry us. So that's why I carry myself the way I try to. you know, and I'm not perfect. You know, things happen that I try to control, and you know, so I just try. Let me just that's how I'm gonna say. I try. I try to be very nice, and of course, I have to give a big shout out to my sisters in the Lord that we have been praying together, and they've been
Your
very
sisters,
respectful.
yeah.
You know, we pray with one another, and they don't go out there saying, "Oh, yeah, Mr Macaroni pray." You understand? So they have been doing well. We pray.
They're
You
doing
keep it
well.
moving. I cancel you. No noise. That's so. Before we try to do some certain things too, we have to continue to pray for grace that we will not meet a lousy sister. Like, you understand? I'm talking about prayers, though. I'm not talking about
a lousy sister that will scatter everything.
Yeah,
if you know, you know. If you don't know, the time.
You have a very corrupt mind. I'm talking about prayers here. You see the way you're even laughing. You're a very bad person, though. Yes, is happy. All the conversation when we don't get his money. She know this one is.
How do you pray? How do you do that prayer? What kind of prayer do you do?
It's prayer is
the
prayer.
Lord is what?
Carry on with you.
Like, the person knew.
Carry. My goodness. Look at you. You're part of the people that we are talking about in the society. Look at you.
Goodness. Okay.
Carry on.
No, let's just leave this prayer.
Yeah.
But there's this belief. Definitely, I did not believe this. They say that I just want you to talk about it since you're in the system. They always say that entertainers, you know, skit makers, celebrities, and women, they're 5 and 6. You know, they change woman from one woman to the other. What would you say to that?
They change woman from one woman to the
they
other.
Just have a lot of...
If they change woman from one woman to the other, she woman know they change the man. I'm not. This.
They're just womanizers. Let me just say that.
So the women that they are womanizing with are manizers too. So everybody is the womanizers are manning themselves and the manizers are womanizing themselves because I think it's a two-way thing. And there's something I always say.
Okay.
As entertainers, as public figures, will always be in that public light. If a popular person dies today, the news is all over the place. Why? Because the person is popular. However, hundreds of thousands of people die every day and nobody knows, nobody hears. If a popular person is sick, you hear that, this person is sick. But do you know how many people are in the hospitals fighting for their lives and nobody talks about them? So that's just it. It's because we happen to be in the public space and people always have opinions. So, for instance, if a particular celebrity you hear that is in a relationship with one person and maybe something happened, he enter another one with another person and that thing happened. So that person is a womanizer. Meanwhile, it happened. Yeah. So that's the only thing I can say about that. That look, as public figures, those things will always be in public. So it's left to you, if you like, as a public figure, to know how to control your personal. I like my personal things being personal. You understand? So that, you know, and there are some things you cannot control too that will always get out. But at the end of the day, I just always want people out there to realize that look, public figures to have their own lives to live. You understand? And because you can assess them, because you see them, doesn't mean you're better off.
Exactly. Sometimes when I read all those, you know, comments, it's like, you just finished doing that thing. Then you're just there trolling one celebrity because the person is popular.
Exactly.
So if you're not a skit maker or a content creator, what would you be?
A lawyer.
A lawyer, not a pastor.
No, not a pastor. If I'm a pastor, I doubt if God will forgive me because I know that I'm very good with words.
Okay.
People go pay. Oh, my sermon like this. Are you feeling it? As I talk, they feeling it, and then they drop. So I feel say God feel no happy with that kind of thing. Because even if I don't want me to drop, they go drop.
What if God call you now? What if he
calls you?
No,
they talk this God call. I think at the end of the day, no, we cannot enter pastor matter. So I just not a pastor, but I think a lawyer. Because I like to speak for myself and for people that I feel cannot speak for themselves. Okay. Yeah, it's very important to me that people are treated at least with regard. You must regard people regardless of what it is that they have or do not have, regardless of their status in society. The least everyone deserves is to be treated with respect. So when you disrespect people or you disregard them, I do not like it.
Amazing. Guys, I hope you've been enjoying yourself because I won't lie to you, I've been having fun with Mr. Macaroni. He just, he told us a lot of things that we do not know before. Now we have to go to this particular segment. It is called Moment of Truth. So you just have to, tell us the truth about any question I ask you. Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I got you.
Tell them you're going to say the truth. Promise us.
I think people that know me know.
Promise them
No, I
that
try to be a
you're telling
truthful
us the
person.
truth.
I'll try.
Okay, so let's start. On a scale of 1 to 10, how faithful are you in your relationship?
Now, why I know the relationship? Because now me chop breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah, about.
Hey, who is that person?
You don't take. No, about.
Oh, no.
Now, even when I was about maybe 19, 20 years old, then wait I know. Now I'm going to be 30 by May. So
ever since you've not had another relationship?
Nope.
Since you were 20?
I've been in a situationship. I almost got into it, but God saved me from the demon. I quickly carry myself out because the girl wanted to fear women.
She wanted to do what? She wanted to kill you or what?
You relationship, love, you know they pass your ear. See how you did?
No, because you were about to say something. Tell us. Let's know.
Nothing. I said she wanted to kill me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was obvious that she was going to. So for me, if I love someone, it's always very serious. Me, I carry love for head. So if it's not the same for that person, I will end up being hurt. So
last, now everybody go chop breakfast.
I'm never going to chop breakfast.
You don't go chop again.
No.
I will never chop breakfast. I'm sure you're still going to complain about this particular question.
Oh, yeah, carry on.
Are you Team Barca or Chelsea?
Team Barca or Chelsea?
Yes.
No.
Your spec.
Who be this? Things of the world.
All those freaky, they always know.
I said that is Daddy Wa.
Okay,
not Debo Adedayo. Debo Adedayo, look at me. I don't like. You see, I'm not even so close to her because girls are very demonic. I like to keep my distance.
Just tell us.
Team Barca or Team Chelsea? No, for me, I don't care much for spec.
Okay.
Although I know it will seem like I do, but I do not. If I see someone I like, and we happen to fall into a situation we cannot control, it happens, and that's fine. As good people, we move on.
No Barca, no, should just be beautiful.
I'm not
attractive. You don't care about
I don't look. Once we vibe, and it happens, and we keep it moving.
You don't have a particular.
No.
So how do you react when you're angry? I'm not talking about relationship again.
Yeah, I get it.
The Lord is my strength.
I react when I'm angry. I promise you, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because
angry before?
No, I get angry, but I can't dramatize. I don't know whether I want to express my defects, and I think also, fame has helped me to. I don't get angry as much. Again, I don't get angry as much as I used to. But if I get angry, how I react? Like, I just vex, no need.
How? Let's say you're angry right now. How would you react?
No, I don't know.
I
can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I just get upset. But now I notice that when I'm getting upset, I try to talk more. Like, I want us to have a conversation about it. Maybe sometimes my voice might go up, but I always want to understand why it is that people do what they know they shouldn't do. So I believe conversations help.
Do you remove your glasses now? When you're angry?
Yes, because I now want you to see my eyes. You understand? So that you know.
I know things.
Yeah.
Are you team amala or rice?
Rice, actually.
You like rice?
Yeah, I prefer rice to swallow. But the days I have swallow, I always go all out. Yeah.
What are your hidden talents?
Hidden talents. Hidden. I don't think they are hidden.
Maybe something you do very well, but we don't know that you do them.
I drum.
You drum?
Yeah. I sing, although some people say my voice is not good. But I think that is...
You like to sing?
Now, maybe the way I sing, I gyrate.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might not be the... what did I always find? I just like to, I just like to have fun. Then table tennis. I play table tennis a lot. I don't know if that's hidden. I think one or two people that know me know that. Then FIFA. That's PlayStation games. Video games.
Okay.
I love playing video games. What else? I pray a lot. I
How do
pray
you
a lot.
pray?
What do you mean, how do I pray?
No, you
Is it-
said you're
should I
not.
be telling you how I pray?
How? Oh, okay.
What's okay?
I get it.
You get what? I like to pray.
understand you.
I have a common. I just like to pray.
Because if the reason why I actually asked was because I don't know your religion, because I don't know how you pray. You just pray.
Like I
normally.
explained to you
God
earlier.
just want to just say.
Like I
don't
explained to
just-
you earlier, religion for me, and I think it's a worldwide acceptable definition of religion, being a system of belief or a system of worship. So at the end of the day, there's no rule that says your religion has to be this or that. It's just a system that you believe in, and that so maybe in the morning, if you believe that, let me just put my hand on my head and talk to my creator. You understand? That could be that could be how you practice it, So
yeah, you said something about you being, you like to sing. That's one of your hidden talents. If you don't mind, I would just like to have a feel of it. Just small. Don't say no, please.
If there's no drum here, I can only sing without drum.
That's okay. Ayana, I'm drumming.
Is this how to drum?
I'm trying now. I'm drumming.
Okay, I will sing for you.
Okay,
Give me
I should
money.
not drum.
Give me money.
Yeah, drum.
So it's a lot here.
Don't let it go. Hey, I'm waiting. Too nice. I want to feel. I want to have a feeling.
I don't know. Yeah, tell me.
Because you said it's not.
And now it's gyration, like. So I cannot just get it. I have to see my people.
You know,
I have
if
to
you
see my
sing, I can
people.
spray. Do you know if I can spray you money? I can give you money.
Where your post?
Don't worry, to get here. Don't worry.
I know they sing.
Don't worry.
No, don't worry. I'll send you a video. I'll send you one of my videos.
Yeah, that's okay. Sure. What's your love language? It's about love and relationship.
I think quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah.
Attention.
Quality time. And majorly that has to be. I also like words of affirmation.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm sure some people they are trying to jot it down because they have eyes on you, so they are writing it down. They think you want.
It's funny, Mommy Why is in the mix.
Mommy
Why is behind.
She's just smiling to that viewer. Now, okay. Do you have a country of your dream? Maybe you've not been there before.
I promise you, the country of my dream is Nigeria. It has always been. It has always been. And I cannot wait for Nigeria to be the country of other people's dream. The way people will say, oh, I want to go to this, I want to go to that. I want Nigeria to be that country that people say, oh, I want to come here. Yes, because at the end of the day, it is all we have. It's our country. And I always say things can be better, and they will be better the moment we start to understand that we have the power to make it better.
I hope a lot of people are just like this. Everybody just a japa.
I promise you, I've never had
Wow.
my siblings since, but me, even when they were saying I should go. That was even before I became a public figure. I know, see that this Nigeria, it too sweet me. I one day here, so I go make up for you.
Why you not go sweet? Why you don't make money for Nigeria?
You know what I say. I say even before I become public figure, when they say make I can't go because things were not looking. My parents were just like, travel I said no, that I will make it here, and I did make it here, and I'm still making it.
Amazing, guys. I don't even know how to, describe this interview. I really enjoyed myself with Mr. Macaroni.
Give me money.
Thank you so much for doing this with me. I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
And you're handsome as well.
Anyways, guys,
now express you there go. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. It's been just a fun time right here. I won't lie to you. I absolutely enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. This is actually sad for me because I don't want to end this interview, but I have to go now. And thank you so much for sticking around from the beginning now to the end. And I would like to tell you this: if you are yet to subscribe to this, channel, what are you waiting for? You've been seeing your favorite celebrities, and if you are just coming across this video for the very first time, you still have to hit the subscription button and the notification button so you won't miss any of our videos. Mr. Macaroni, please help me tell them.
Are you there?
Are you there?
If you know you want to be doing very well.
Very well.
You have been doing well before, but now you want to be doing very well. Make sure you subscribe to KHATSEED TV, because this is where you get all of the fantabulous interview, fantabulous games, shows, entertainment, whatnot. In fact, sometimes we'll freaky your account.
Mr. Macaroni,
She's the one that will freaky your account. Just subscribe, subscribe, like our video, and subscribe to our channel so that you can be doing well.
Yeah.
KHATSEED TV.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, my name is KHATSEED.